Good morning, everyone. So you saw first thing in the morning I took a ginger shot. It was spicy. It's not good, it's not my favorite, but it's really good for your gut health. But now it's been about 30-35 minutes and I'm now gonna have my breakfast. If you didn't watch my last video, I recommend watching it. That way you understand new goals that I have for myself and understand why I'm gonna be eating less carbs and fat. So my first day on the diet is today. I'm gonna be showing you a breakfast I'm gonna be eating very often because it has a lot of flavor. To me, it's really simple to make, and I don't know, I feel like I won't get tired of this. It is a breakfast wrap. So right now I'm going to show you all the ingredients. For vegetables, I'm going to be using some onion, bell pepper, and spinach. And for some healthy fats, I'll also have some avocado on the side. For some protein, I'm going to have 2 uncured turkey bacons. And we can't forget cheese. I love cheese. I'm going to be using this light Mexican blend. For my wrap, I'm going to be using these. I like these because they're made with whole wheat and flaxseed. They have a lot of high fiber in it and they're lean carbs. So yeah, I'm going to be having one of these. Okay, I just finished making my breakfast. It's not that hard to make. The only part where it gets a little difficult is when you have to flip the whole egg with the wrap. But yeah, this is a breakfast I'm gonna be eating very often. If you don't have a lot of time in the morning to make something like this, then what I recommend doing is at night make 2 full wraps. Cut them in half, put them in your freezer. Sorry, there's cars passing by, but you can put it in your freezer, and then that way in the next morning you don't have to do too much. So you can do that. So yes, this is a perfect breakfast for someone who has similar goals like me, where I'm not trying to eat too much carbs, too much fat. It is very fulfilling. I'm gonna be satisfied maybe for a good 2.5-3 hours. I'm not gonna be hungry. So Alan surprised me with an espresso machine, and at the moment my favorite drink at Starbucks is the brown sugar shaken espresso. I love that drink, and the first time I used the machine I nailed it. Like it came out exactly like Starbucks. I don't know how I did it because I don't know how to use this machine, and I actually nailed it. So I'm gonna see if it comes out the same way as I did it last time. I'll show you how I did it, but yeah, first I'm gonna have my breakfast and then I'll be right back. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you how I made my brown sugar shaken espresso inspired drink from Starbucks. For my creamer, I love this non-dairy oat brown sugar creamer from Trader Joe's. I've shown this creamer many times because it's my #1 favorite creamer. And then I'm also gonna be using a sugar-free brown sugar cinnamon syrup. I got that one at my nearest World Market store. If you don't have a World Market store, then I'm sure Amazon has it. At the moment, this is where I have my pods, but I'm getting the glass shelf that goes underneath the Nespresso machine from Amazon. I'll link the one I'm talking about down below, but it's gonna look really nice because I don't really like how this is looking. So the other way with the shelf is just gonna look way more organized and cleaner. Okay, so I currently don't have the pod that I used last time, so I think I'm gonna use this Stormio one. This one is a bit strong. let me know in the comments down below which one's your favorite pods, because I do need to go buy some. All these pods right here came with the Nespresso machine, but I do want to go to the store or order some online. I just don't know which ones yet. Since this is really hot, I don't like adding ice right away just because the ice then melts really fast. So I just let this sit for a good 10 to 12 minutes before I put my ice and other stuff. Now I'm gonna get my creamer ready. I'm adding 2 tablespoons of this and 1 tablespoon of this sugar-free syrup. And then I add just a little bit of this lactose-free milk that I have. That's it. That's how I make it. Now I'm gonna taste it, see if it came out like last time. It's good. If you don't like strong coffee, then put more creamer, but I don't like my coffee to be sweet, so this is perfect. You guys, I lost track of time. I was editing some content and I was supposed to start cooking my lunch at 2. It is now 2:30. I had my last meal about 3 hours and a half ago, so it's time for lunch. I'm just gonna make me a quick lean ground beef bowl with some rice and veggies. I'm gonna be having some of this organic brown rice from Trader Joe's, and I like these because if, let's say, you're in a hurry, these are already cooked. You just have to throw them in the microwave. The pack comes with 3 bags, and I already used 1 bag today. 1 bag is perfect for 2 servings. Alan had the other half for lunch today, and I'm gonna have the other half right now. My lean ground beef and veggies is done. I have my cilantro lime rice at the bottom. I'm gonna eat the other half of this avocado. And at the top, I'm gonna drizzle a little bit of the cilantro avocado dressing. Boathouse Farm brand, they have so many other different flavors and they're all so good. I'm just adding about 1 tablespoon. This took about under 15 minutes to make just because the rice was already made. Now this is a very simple meal, but it tastes so good. You get your vegetables, you get your lean meat, you get your carbs. Adding the dressing on the top makes it 10 times better, maybe because that's one of my favorite dressings. Do not forget to eat your veggies. You need all those nutrients in your body. It's a very simple lunch. I'm sure a lot of you know how to make this or have had this already, but try it with the dressing. It's one of my favorites and it tastes really, really good. The sweet potato enough for it to be easy to cut through, and I didn't want them to be fully cooked because we're gonna finish cooking them in the air fryer. But right now I'm gonna add some olive oil and some Cajun seasoning. I'm gonna be adding very little olive oil. Now that I finished seasoning these with olive oil and Cajun seasoning, I'm now gonna set these aside. We're gonna be having some salmon for dinner today. Okay, salmon is nice and seasoned. If it doesn't look like this, then add some more seasoning. But we're now gonna set this aside and make the glaze. How the sweet spicy glaze looks for our salmon. If you want it sweeter, add more honey. If you want it spicier, add more sriracha. Glaze is done. These sweet potatoes are in the air fryer. I added a tiny bit of avocado oil, not that much, and now I'm going to cook them. I'm gonna air fry these, match cook. I'm gonna do 375 for 10 minutes. Okay, excuse my air fryer in the background. It's a bit noisy. But meanwhile, the sweet potatoes are cooking. I'm also gonna be having a side of salad. I've been eating this salad a lot lately, so I'm gonna show you guys how I make it. I also posted a shorts video. I'll put it right here so you guys could click on it. I'm not gonna do any more dressing just because I have some leftovers that I did a couple of days ago, so I'm gonna use this dressing. But like I said, I have the recipe on this dressing on this video right here. You know how kale is very chunky? There's just like a lot of chunky pieces. What I like to do is really chop down the kale. Okay, I just got back from the gym, but I wanted to go ahead and show you. I'm drying clothes, so that's what's making noise over here. I'm showing you my before, which is today, and I'm a little bloated. How my stomach looks. I'm not sticking it out or flexing or anything. This is how my stomach looks right now. My goal is to tone my stomach, overall tone my whole body, tone this whole area, as you can see. That way I can show you how my body looks from a month from now, and then we'll compare both videos. So yeah, I just quickly wanted to show you my before, which is today, because today is March 7. It's my first day on my diet, and then a month from now, which will be April 7th, I'm also gonna take a video of myself. That way I can see how much I've changed, and you know, just to see the progress side by side. Like, all the meals that I've had today have kept me full. I hope you guys enjoyed this what I eat in a day diet edition. If you have any questions about my diet or anything like that, then feel free to ask me in the comment section down below. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye guys.